Let's save some time.
Banana! Fail, fail, fail! You didn't capture Slumber Nana Monkey's 5 parts laziness, 3 parts cuteness, and 2 parts playfulness at all!
But I'm already doing the best I can, Charmony Banana Visor. It's so hard to play a monkey.
An utter disappointment to the monkeys! Maybe we should change the cast. Acting skills alone won't cut it. They need to adore Slumber Nana with every fiber of their being, Banana!
Charmony Banana Advisor, I have a few candidates here. Perhaps they will be to your liking?
Oh? They seem to have potential. Banana. I hope you don't leave me disappointed.
Is this evil fiendling a dragon or a monkey?
Monkey? No, I mean, I'm Charmony, Banana Advisor.
How wonderful it is to have been scouted by Mr. Reca.
Have faith in a professional director's judgment. Have your scripts ready, actors. Show the Banana Advisor what you're capable of.
Banana! Oh. Sophisticated masterpieces thrive on simplicity!
Let's assign the actors to their roles then. The leading role of Brave Monkey shall be...
Mr. Reca, I want to try this role again.
Banana! Ugh. Your earlier performance was disappointing enough.
It's fine. Let's give this proactive actress one more shot. Brave Monkey is known for its can-do attitude too. Next up is Wise Monkey, who guides Brave Monkey. Your disposition makes you perfect for this role, Don Hung.
As you wish.
And finally, we have the villain, the Devil of Stress. I'm confident you'll nail it, superstar. The role of a conflicted villain requires sublime acting. And improvised lines further demand a robust foundation in the art. You are the only one who can take on this most challenging role.
Not so fast. What role do I play?
Oh, it seems all the roles have been assigned. But yes, we'll need someone to narrate. Rappa the narrator. This is your role.
A lofty ninja hero relegated to the likes of a narrator? So be it.
We'll begin once everyone's ready. The assistant director's camera is ready to roll.
Fledgling actors, are you Banana ready? Then get on stage! Mr. Reca, get the cameras rolling, Banana.
Actors, take your positions. 3, 2, 1. Action!
Dreamscapes glowing, gold halls flowing, a legendary feast about to get going.
Oh, stop! Oh, what banana nonsense are you reciting?
This is the ninja mantra. Embellishing words with ninja enchantments is bound to make the play 100 times more vivid.
I knew this student wasn't reliable. Forget it. Focus on Slumber Nana Monkey only. Nothing else matters.
Then I'll continue. From the hearts of men, monsters arise. The banquet turns to scorched earth laughter to cries. A passing hero lends a hand, no surprise.
I'm up next. I have to come up with something obnoxiously conceited.
Behold the devil of stress, the ultimate master, the emperor, an indomitable meme, an everlasting nightmare of the memory zone.
Fail! Reign in your ego! Fail! Brave Monkey is the savior of our university! It would never utter such dainty banat gibberish!
So sorry, Bana. Let me try that again. Bana!
Suffering and pain, the fruits of blind hate. A hero draws a sword ready for the fight to break.
Bana!
You're messing it up again! Brave Monkey hasn't gained the power to defeat the devil of stress at this point! How can it possibly have so much grit?
So sorry, Bana. I'll try again. Bana!
It's my turn now. I should say something demeaning to Brave Monkey.
Good for nothing, monkey. You're no match for me, loser monkey. Go back home and chomp on your bananas instead.
Fail! I don't feel an ounce offended by your failure of a demeaning provocation! You're only coming off as a cutie banana pie!
Bana!
The heroes down and out, defeat hanging in the air, but in walks the master with wisdom to share.
Bana. Bana, bana. Bana, bana.
You! Oh, your lines are fine. Go on. Next line.
Thanks for quenching her wrath, Danhong.
The master's wisdom resonates to his core, the hero's blade sharper than ever before. Yesterday's loser is back in the fight. Fight or flight, evildoers think twice.
It's my turn again. This time, I'll say something to taunt Brave Monkey.
Aren't you that banana trash I pummeled last time? Back here looking for your banana again? See how I banana you?
This sort of aggression, Silvergun Shura's words before they were sealed, must have been just as fierce as yours.
On, go through and through! Fail!
Bana!
Oh, fail! Stop filming! Mr. Reca! None of them are cut out for portraying our beloved monkeys, Banana!
Wait! Please just give me one more.
Second chances don't come around that often, girl!
Please, I'm begging you! Being in one of Mr. Reca's films is my dream! Don't say that.
If you want my opinion, there's nothing amiss with Ninja Nishigaku's acting. In fact, you are being overly critical of her.
You think? Are you the banana advisor who grades her work, or the director who assigns her roles? It's up to me to assess my students' worth in this class! Let's stop filming, Mr. Reca! We need to swap out the actors!
Stop! No, not yet. The show still isn't over.
Not this again. It feels like I'm in a dream.
Are you alright? Banana?
Banana? Banana? Banana! Looks like the Banacademics is taking effect! Oh, congratulations, students! Thanks to Slumber Nana Monkey, you'll soon be qualified actors!
Just as I thought. This is yet another snare laid down by the evil ninja.
Why are you still lucid? Truly an incorrigible student!
Nay, dinosaur fiendling! Your feeble sorcery stands no chance against my dazzling ninjutsu! Watch me snap everyone back to their senses. Hiya! Dazzling palm, righteous chop!
Ah!
Ow! Oh,
As stated in the Cosmic Ninjutsu inscriptions, the stone heart of a ninja is immune to pressure, immune to lies, come wind, rain, or shine. Never forget who you truly are, Ninja Initiate Kagaku.
are we on to another film now? Is this going to be about ninjas?
No, but we've come to the climax of the film! Just a small swap among the roles. Charmony, Banana Advisor, you're up for the villain this time.
What are you eating? I said to stop filming. Stop filming!
Cut! When you're on my set, I am the director. Come on now, dear actors. Let's salvage this lousy film with an electrifying fight scene.
Great ninja minds think alike.
I agree.
If you unruly students insist on disrupting my class, you're in for some corrective bananishment. Teach them a lesson, assistananas!
From this very moment, back down, retreat, the hero says never. The way of the ninja burning in their heart forever. With fiendling blood, the sword of justice will be stained as the school will cast off every shackle, every chain.
Hey! Do I really have to fight too?
Hopeless students like you are destined to be nothing. Just accept some banana monkey's grace of a happy life.
Destined? All nonsense! The ninja's blade can and must sever the chain of cause and effect!
Right! Evil spirit, be reduced to ashes before our ninjutsu! Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
I underestimated you.
I miscalculated.
Receive divinity. Repay. Bloom. The dead return!
I won't do it.
Nothing major.
That kinda tickles.
The fearless knows not fear. Trap!
Receive divinity.
Store's echo. Welcome to my... Never hesitate. I won't do it.
Wicked tongues, wicked lies, all of them destroyed. Say goodbye to evil plot strategies and ploys. The life of the party, savior of the school. Let's hear it for the hero, here to keep it cool. Ninja Initiate Kagaku, deliver your final line.
Banat! Scratch that. Evil thing. Your vile words cannot bring Ninja Initiate Kagaku down. It's victory for us ninjas. Hooray! Yes!
Huh. This one has ceased operating as well. It's as if some unseen puppeteer cut its strings.
Ninja Gamma, can you kindly enlighten us on the proceedings thus far?
So you actors have caught on. Let me reveal the next act in the plot then. We'll be exploring the misdeeds going down at Paperfold University. All right now, dear actors, ever heard of a mimetic virus?
Is that what Slumber Nana Monkey is?
You're right. Mimetic corruption comes about from the dissemination of data. It alters particles of information picked up by the cognitive module, skewing the sensory perception of certain objects in those that have been corrupted. Much like special effects in a film. Words, songs, videos, these are all mediums of transmission. Humans naturally have a curiosity for the unknown, and mimetic viruses take advantage of this. Mimetic corruption is known to influence one's thoughts even in the real world and in the dreamscape. They catalyze nightmares that corrupt humans into monkeys.
Hence, the evil ninja instructs the evil fiendlings to spread through media, masking it as entertainment to implant the seeds of dark sorcery in the hearts of the ninja initiates. Misappropriating the role of actual educators gave them the perfect chance to mangle the minds of innocent ninja initiates, only to hasten the growth of those fiendish seeds they sowed. And so, all ninja initiates of Paperfold Town will succumb to fiendishness, becoming puppets of the evil ninja. What a despicable, degenerate, and dastardly ploy!
What are you talking about? Are these lines in the script?
This actor's lines may be somewhat cryptic, but yes, the general plot direction is on point.
But, Ninja Gama, why are you bogged down by an action when you've long realized the truth behind their pretense?
I'm just a director that stumbled upon a sinister plan. A reckless move on my part can bring dire consequences. It is up to very important stars like you to defeat that hellkite of a villain. These banana advisors were appointed by the acting dean, Prof. Nana. I believe I don't have to make this any more explicit. Go to the dean's office to find the answers you seek. Oh, and keep me updated on how the plot unfolds.
What about my part? Do I still have any scenes coming up?
You're keen about appearing in my films, aren't you? Come over here and choose a script.
Can I really? Thank you so much!
A castle showdown looms ahead of us, fellow ninjas. We ought to make haste with ninja speed. Let's save some time.
Ah, what a surprise, my dear students. No appointment or polite knock on the door, but I welcome you nonetheless.
Cease the shady evasion! I urge you to come clean now. You're evil Ninja Osaru's fiendling chief, aren't you?
Excuse me, dear student. Could you help me translate that?
The short story is that a mimetic virus has broken loose in Paperfold University. It's going around infecting the students' minds as we speak. Slumber Nana Monkey is that virus, Prof. Nana. And its transmission was orchestrated by none other than your banana advisors.
I thought this class would last a little longer than this.
Your confession came sooner than we expected. So, is this one of Dr. Primitive's schemes?
A scheme? But nah. You're thinking too highly of this place. Penacony is nothing but a cesspool of riches. It will never be worthy of the great doctor's sublime experiments on humans. Here, it's just me, a second-class research aide working in Penacony on my graduation thesis. An atavistic experiment centered around mimetic entities. My research is going along smoothly. People here adore Slumber Nana Monkey, especially students from the youth demographic group. Soon, they'll create a new synesthesia dreamscape, the moment of Slumber Nana, and foster its growth, expansion, and evolution.
Endless atrocities that Osaru unleashed onto the world, just to build an evil realm where 100 malevolent spirits prowl at night?
What the... Girl, I cannot begin to fathom your cryptic speech. It doesn't sound like you're speaking ill of me. Or are you? Oh, never mind. Ordinary folks will never understand the great cause of our atavistic experiment. How about a pop quiz before I clarify your doubts? Who knows how bananas reproduce?
To maintain their taste, the majority of commercial bananas are produced through asexual reproduction. Lacking seeds and pollen, they are grown from the same rhizome.
That's correct. 5 amber eras ago, the Intelligentsia Guild cultivated a banana species that humans deemed perfect, the Golden Slumber Nana. The Golden Slumber Nana swiftly dominated the fruit market. Nutritious, sweet, and its peel gives off a mesmerizing golden sheen. It transformed every interstellar banana plantation into a spectacle akin to the golden hour at night.
But it eventually became extinct, didn't it?
Exactly. Because it was cultivated by humans, the Slumber Nana lacked room for evolution. Having the same set of genes also meant sharing the same vulnerabilities. And when a fatal cosmic fungus wormed its way into the production line, the same banana species that reigned over all the others of its kind was scrubbed clean from the entire cosmos in just mere months.
Are you saying that humans will suffer the same fate?
Of course! The Golden Slumber Nana's predecessor was the highly reproductive Jade Green Banana. If not for human intervention, it would have blossomed much more vibrantly over the years. Much like Penacony as we know it. It's a pity those on Penacony just had to be second-rate copycats. What with constructing skyscrapers, building cities, printing currencies, and even making the decision to become like the other cogs in the cosmic marketplace. Following the exact path of the Golden Slumber Nana, stubbornly holding on to the status quo, creating fatal vulnerabilities for themselves, and ultimately becoming useless. Having undergone a flawed banana enlightenment, the Doctor seeks to return these misguided worlds to their embryonic potential, giving them a fresh chance to develop. This is the atavistic experiment.
However, I have visited those planets. As I traveled from one planet to the other, a prevalent but unpalatable observation struck me. Not a single ninja could speak. They had all become fiendlings. But I know for a fact that they were not born this way. The monkey that scurried past you was once a sailor. He knew how to ferment his own wine, and would do so regularly. The one in the distance, fighting with the other monkeys over a piece of fruit, used to be the smartest person on his planet, even having the knowledge to send people soaring into the sky. But from now on, they're monkeys. Just monkeys.
Am I imagining things, or did you learn how to speak like a normal person? Or could it be that this familiar scene reminded you of your past? Given the Doctor's brilliant mind, his ambitions are lofty and are sure to be realized. But the commoners, all they do is lose themselves in unrealistic fantasies, becoming an impediment to a civilization's evolutionary progress. Whether imbued with life or not, everything ought to be used to its full potential. How long has it been now? I'm surprised that lesson hasn't stuck. Doctor's failed creation.
Your scheme ends here.
Oh, is that so? Ever considered why I allowed you to do as you please on campus? Even going as far as to guide you to me? Paperfold University is nothing more than an incubator. No great loss if discarded. But if it can eradicate the pests in the lab, then it'd be used to its full potential. But nah. That's all I have for you. Class dismissed.
Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! Such a brilliant film. It'd be a shame for it to end now. All right, cast, get ready to switch scenes.
Just what do you think you're doing, Memo Keeper?
I've already met all your demands, dearest producer. Please hold up your end of the deal as we've agreed. Lift this abominable curse that stifles my artistic expression.
Demands? I'm afraid not, Mr. Reca. Until you hand over those incorrigible and willful monkeys, you have not met all of my demands.
But that's not our deal. I went to great lengths to help you infiltrate the school, disrupted the family's surveillance, and even dealt with the ranger who was causing you the most trouble. And now you want me to give up ownership of the actors? We're talking exceptional talents that are incredibly rare to come by. They have so many more stories waiting to be unearthed. I can't allow their journey to end here.
Mr. Reca, there is no room for negotiation here. I have no need to negotiate with a captive. If you don't acquiesce, then in less than 3 system hours, you'll turn into a slumber nana monkey like those students. Hand them over now if your directing career even means anything to you.
No, I refuse. Prof. Nana, have you ever wondered why I ended up under your control?
Tracking down the doctor's whereabouts shows you have some skill. However, believing you could follow us unnoticed was quite presumptuous, wasn't it? Even if we were to need animals for our experiment, you're nowhere near qualified. Great director.
What a pity. I put my life on the line just so I could make this wonderful film a reality. I decided a long time ago that I'd do anything for art. So your threat means nothing to me. Every film crew knows full well the risks they run the moment filming begins. And in turn, a dedicated director would never stop rolling the cameras, even if it meant having to insert an obelisk next to a crew or cast member's name in the credits.
In the end, you too are just a pitiable monkey, struggling for worthless dreams. Be prepared to sacrifice yourself then.
Hatred is the frailty of the weak.
Fudging banana. That line again.
And that is everything that Slumber Nana Monkey taught me. Think about this, everyone. The emotions we experience, be it joy, sadness, or an epiphany, every one of them is produced from a subtle shift in chemical composition within this vessel of ours. With some manipulation, we should be able to easily create or erase emotions. That means triggering a sudden change in your own temperament isn't out of the question. So here's my conclusion. Even if a behavior is generated after thorough deliberation, it is no more sophisticated than the simple act of jumping.
What a load of horse manure. I'm checking somewhere else.
Huh? Wait! Where are you going? It wasn't easy to get in, so don't do anything that'll draw unnecessary attention. At least, stop pointing your gun at people?
I appreciate it, nameless gal. You have quite the authority around here, huh? Has the Astral Express begun to take on...
I wasn't expecting that either. But the Assistananas insist I'm a great talent. They even gave me a membership card with a high level of clearance. Wait, talented for a club that advocates the abandonment of all thought?
Ain't wrong, am I? You were so darn mesmerized by their speech back there.
Well, I was just listening to what they had to say. It's not like they managed to convince me anyway. Plus, if they don't talk in rhyme, it's probably just nonsense. So, what brought you here? You don't look like you're a fan of these monkeys.
Why not? Galaxy Rangers are forking monkey fans. We go bananas at the mere sight of them.
So, he's on the hunt for some kind of fugitive? That explains why he's dressed like a sheriff.
No. I guess you could say he is a fugitive?
What?
Yada yada. Tell her my life story then. I'm gonna go check the place out. Not a single thing around here makes sense. This is downright bananas. Hey, nameless gal. Can we have a little talk over yonder?
Just me? Why can't we just talk here?
It's okay. You guys go ahead. I'll wait for you over there, March.
What are you up to? I only just convinced her everything's fine, you know.
Awful chummy with someone you just met, ain't you, friendo? All right, great nameless one. Drop the act already. What's the deal on your side? When did you guys start laying eyes on Dr. Primitive?
Dr. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's swap intel then. You first. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Exactly as we suspected. So, did you find anything at Dreamflux Reef?
There ain't a thing here. But who cares? Seen this plenty of times, and there's only one solution. We've all rid this rodeo, so I reckon I don't need to spell it out.
Yes. I totally agree.
Oh, sweet. All right then. Prepare to
Help
tear
me
this
become
place
a
apart.
high-ranking member. I was just trying to make a joke, but you took it even further?
You're ruffling my bananas now. That wasn't a joke. If it were the IPC lackeys, I'd have them lined up right this instant for a one-way ticket to the other side. They only planted kids in this place. I can't be using my ways on them. It's not the first time Dr. Primitive's used others as scapegoats. I ain't gonna step on the same rake twice.
But aren't you doing that right now? Falling for the trap?
You ever seen a squib load? When timed right, it's more effective than unloading a full clip. Now, I got no clue what kind of monkey business this club's up to. But I know from the static noise at Dreamflux Reef that they're sure as heck interested in Penacony. Unless you got a better idea you can think of. But let's do it my way, Star Member.
I do have an idea. Sort of. Just hold your horses. Let's go back and meet Montana first. Remember, be nice. Why did it run off? Aw, I wanted to play with it too. March, you're finally back! Yeah, let's do this again. The right way. This is Boot Hill. You guys started off on the wrong foot. He's actually a really nice person.
Oh, don't worry about me. I thought about it earlier. Penacony sees a ton of visitors and transiting travelers. It's only normal to meet people of all sorts of background here.
Yeah, I was wanted on a few occasions too. Maybe a dozen times? Never mind. That's not important now. Let's talk about the Slumber Nana Association. There's an important seminar scheduled for today, right? Are we in time for that?
Oh, March! You remembered wrong again. This is far grander than a seminar. I guess you could call it a theophany? In just a bit, we'll get to see the actual Slumber Nana monkey in the flesh.
Holy bananas. There are rip-offs of this thing?
That's not it. Slumber Nana monkey went viral overnight, but people have different opinions on how the fad began. No matter what people choose to believe, there has to be a Slumber Nana monkey that started it all, and we're about to see it! The original Slumber Nana monkey in all its unfiltered glory, free from all sorts of stereotypes.
I'm not quite following, but it sounds impressive, I guess.
We have a few other students from campus who attended a few theophanies before.
What did they say about it?
Nothing really, but they had this look, like they'd been to the world's end. Every single one of them looked like they were in a state of absolute bliss. I want to feel like that too.
Well, ain't that something? I reckon I gotta see it myself. Still got a bit to wait, huh?
Hey, hold up. Where are you heading off to again?
Hey, you can see me, right?
Banal. Banal.
Hey there, pal.
Banana.
What's this now? Watching TV gotta be this complicated?
Oh, you're back. This is the theophany that Montana told us about. The only way to see Slumber Nana Monkey is apparently through forming some kind of connection with the Assista Nana?
Thank you for waiting. Oh, another member hoping to see Slumber Nana Monkey?
No, not her. Just me.
Trying to worm your way in again, huh? But you won't be able to establish a connection if you know nothing about Slumber Nana Monkey.
You look unfamiliar, but you don't seem like a regular member either.
That's right. Been told I'm quite talented.
Huh? What talent do you have?
I'm Denisovan 244, March 7th.
Oh, it's you! Yes, I've heard about you. You have the potential to truly reach the source! Please, come over to me.
Not so fast. What are you up to this time?
The dimmer of us two plays a bait. The other gets ready to fight. Keep watch outside.
Hey, wait! Hey! Hello? That was fast. Really now? So he's actually talented?
The answer is simple, miss. This gentleman here, he wants to visit the past more than anyone else in the room.
What's the big fudging idea here? Is this all there is?
We meet again, sir.
I've seen run-down saloons fancier than this place. You call this a theophany?
Crafting an attractive but deceptive vision is a crude method, entirely opposite to the values that the Slumber Nana Monkey aims to share with people. Many other members before you have come here seeking something, but these tend to be the usual: truth, happiness, peace, and the like. Unfortunately, there are no answers here. Only one question. Will this make you worse off?
What is this fudging nonsense?
Have patience. I will explain everything in detail. For example, if I asked you to give up malt juice, what would be your first thought? You want to get a drink before that, won't you? That should be the exact thought in your head right now.
Don't pull that nonsense on me. A classic will always be a classic. Hold on there, partner. Sometimes you gotta try something new.
Introspection is key, no matter the hour. You see, these are the thoughts that come to your mind when you were given that question. Sadly, it appears that whichever option you choose, there will be some lingering regret. With that, let's go on to imagine a scenario that doesn't hold true in reality. If the dependence on the drink was never there to begin with, this problem would naturally not exist, and the resulting thoughts would also disappear. Here's a question. Will this make you worse off?
Holy bananas. What's gotten into me? He's right. I don't have the urge to drink at all. Messing around in my head like that. No wonder the synesthesia beacon's all screwed up. No. This busted thing can't do it alone. So who's the scoundrel behind all this?
Moving on. Let's turn our attention toward issues that are a little more complicated. Say, your hatred for the IPC. I see. That is one vast and endless wall of rage you have there.
Since you know, think before you speak. Don't go asking for trouble, you banana.
Calm yourself. Slumber Nana Monkey wouldn't preach about forgiveness or burying the hatchet. Now that's something even I'd find annoying. Instead, it'd support you taking vengeance into your own hands. Just like this.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together.
Bloom. The dead return!
Let's duel!
Never hesitate! I won't do.
Forever
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Too slow.
Those with a loaded gun, those who dig their own grave.
The fearless knows not fear. Trap!
Store's Echo.
Bring it on! Time's up!
Never hesitate! Too slow.
forever
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
How do you feel?
What a load of hogwash. You reckon taking aim at phony targets is gonna get your blood pumping?
I understand. But venting your anger can help relieve the tension you built up. And when that happens, you'll be less averse to accepting unpalatable advice now, just like before. Imagine a scenario that doesn't hold true in reality for a person who has made revenge their sole purpose in life. What would happen if their hatred were to vanish? Will this make you worse off?
Rotten bananas. What wacky theory you trying to prove? Well, what the heck? I actually feel pretty good right now. Yeah. Who banana fudging cares about revenge?
Excellent. You're very perceptive. Let's move on to the next lesson then. Galaxy Ranger. I know very well hatred isn't something that can be easily erased. This will be your toughest lesson. But I'll be with you throughout. Now then. Will this make you worse off, Mr. Ranger?
I ain't quite sure what you're talking about, but you sure seem mighty fascinating. Nice to meet you, partner. What's your name?
This isn't the first time we've met, but you can call me Prof. Nana Premon.
Oh, a cultured soul, then.
No, I'm just a research ape. And you'll soon be mentioned in my research report. Handling the commotion at the university is easy. The main concern has always been here, Dreamflux Reef. If it weren't for the need to eliminate you as a variable, I wouldn't have purposely slowed down. And with that, the class here has come to an end. Get a move on, dear student. I'll be waiting for you at the end to unveil a new chapter of your life. Erudition is but an affliction that the average person cannot bear. Losing it will not make you any worse off. Forgetting these colors will not make you any worse off. Sound will only introduce frustration and anxiety.
Hey, wake up! Wake up! I made it in time. Thank goodness you didn't end up like that.
What happened?
No time to explain. Hurry, I need your help. I'll go wake Montana. Hurry! Wait. What's going on?
This is my grace, Miss Nameless. As for your ranger friend, though, you just single-handedly destroyed his path to happiness.
Stay where you are. Don't come any closer.
Naturally. Resorting to violence is not my intention. I'm only here to prove something, not to subjugate.
Prove what?
To prove that my viewpoint is in line with the desires of humans.
Montana?
March 7th? What are you trying to do?
Gosh, Montana! Don't you see what's going on? The bad guy's the one behind you!
How could you say that? And here, I thought you loved Slumber Nana Monkey from the bottom of your heart! You... Banna?
Oh, Montana.
I think...
Let's get out of this place now. Hurry!
As you wish. I look forward to you providing the last link in my proof.
You're a sicko! This way! Why do you seem so out of it? Haven't you woken up yet?
Banana?
What's your problem? Why are you blocking our way?
You're free to leave if you wish, but not with my subject. He's still under observation.
Your subject?
Mm-hmm. Unlike typical humans, his modified body is impervious to physical deterioration. With a steely grit and determination that never wavers, he can easily resist all forms of corruption. A Galaxy Ranger like him, it'll be worthwhile to see what I can turn him into. Let me guess. You want to call for help right away because you're convinced these monkeys, formerly humans who have lost their minds, are under my command. If that's the case, why do you believe that you really woke up the Ranger?
That...
Mr. Galaxy Ranger, would you please fire a shot at this young lady?
Hey!
But, sir, killing folks is against the law. Especially when it's a lovely lady like her. I'm the star of the show now. All 'cause of this here gun. Oh, it's a nice gun, all right, but using it to take a life? I have no such intention. How about the two of you settle your own scores while I'll be on my way?
You? Wait a minute. Is this what you wanted me to see?
That's right. This is merely a hollow dream. So even if they turned into monkeys here, their physical bodies in the real world will not be subjected to any biological deterioration. The Ranger's extraordinarily staunch and unyielding mind made him an even more valuable specimen to be studied. His mind hasn't been completely wiped out. Instead, he is neither a monkey, nor is he a Galaxy Ranger. He's a young Boothill, one from many years back. Back when his homeland hadn't been ravaged, when he lived as a carefree child in the grasslands. A partial regression. How very interesting indeed. If memory serves, this version of him is at least 10 years removed from the older Boothill, when he first fired a shot at a bandit. Miraculous. Be it the Sweet Dreams Troop or myself, he can end it all with just one shot. But it just so happens that the decision to pull the trigger has to be made by his soul rather than his body. The child version of him now is completely incapable of firing his own gun. All right, Mr. Cowboy, come to me. Let's finish your final lesson now. A Galaxy Ranger that stands on the side of Dr. Primitive. A traitor born from nurture. This warrants several more research papers.
Dreams.
Hey! Don't go over there!
Be quiet, young lady. And mind your manners while class is in progress.
Locked and loaded.
Am I dreaming?
Yes, of course. This dream is based off your memories. What do you last remember? Were you herding or chopping firewood?
Neither of those. I was eating some piping hot stew. Huh. Well, that's strange. How did I fall asleep? Well, there's a lot of things I should be doing. I guess Nick's gonna kick me awake soon.
You haven't brought up that name in quite a while. But I suppose that's only right, considering where you are on the timeline. For you at this point, everything the IPC does is still in a far-off future.
What a strange dream. Everything sounds like nonsense.
It doesn't matter. It's time for you to come back to reality. How does it feel? Does waking up from a dream bring you misery?
Misery? Why, no. It's a shame you're stuck in a dream. Can't lay eyes on the land I love. It's so gorgeous. You'd be willing to die. Right there.
It's hard to believe someone so young would use that kind of analogy.
Ain't nothing strange about that. People gotta find ways to soothe their souls. Part of that's coming to terms with life and death. There's a saying from Aragon of Partial. Death is the fairest form of grace. For the good-hearted, death keeps their purity intact. For the cunning scoundrels, death ends things clean and quick.
I see. Does that mean you're not afraid of death? If so, please extend your hand out for me. I suppose you're perfectly willing to apply the fairest form of grace to every corner of the universe? In the name of Dr. Primitive, that is. This is my final lesson for you. You shall thoroughly understand his philosophy. And with that, a star will pitifully fizzle out.
No problem, teacher. But, there's something else I have to tell you. I was worried about missing my shot, but now that I've gotten a hold of you, I reckon I won't.
What? How is this possible? The regression should have occurred already.
Whew. You want to know something? I was worried I had it all wrong just now. But now, there ain't no problem. Because only an evildoer asks why before he dies. I ain't deaf, alright? Well, you were yapping so loud. Did it ever cross your mind I could tell good from evil?
Huh?
It's as Nick said, revenge needs no excuses. Just like how there's one thing in the world that doesn't need to be taught. Taking a shot at bad guys.
How did things take such a turn? You're just a child, even for someone born with a bad nature. The first time doing something like this should weigh heavily on their conscience.
Huh. Is that so? Well, I reckon you got that wrong. Be it a wanted criminal with the blood of many on their hands, or a young cowboy who's never fired a gun. Both share a common instinct in every sense of the word. And that's to put a bullet in anything evil. Muddle fudger. I'll let you in on a secret, little fudgehead. Tampering with my synesthesia beacon. I'm gonna put a bullet in you. You think this is the faulty beacon talking? No, sure ball. I actually mean it. Death is the fairest form of grace, especially for muddled fudgers like you. We'll only become worse forms of evil with time. Bring it on. There's your reward.
I won't do it.
Forever.
Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Stars echo.
Never hesitate!
That's better.
Remember to aim for the heart.
Bloom. I underestimated you.
Too slow. The fearless knows not fear. I won't do it.
Let's duel.
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
Harmony and unison. Stars echo.
Bring it on.
That's another good thing about dying. Whatever you're
excuses and ideas are. I ain't gotta waste time listening to them.
Oh, am I late?
You referring to what's finished or what's only just beginning?
The one that's about to begin? Oh, right. I should go get help. You need to get your head checked, like, right now.
Get my head checked? What in forking hell are... Huh? My synesthesia beacon's back to normal? Dagnabbit! That's forking amazing! Hot diggity fudge!
Huh? So, you're saying everything went back to normal once you smashed this thing to pieces? I see. No wonder those assistant Annas only want to teach students one-on-one.
I had a hunch. Sometimes it's just dead simple. Don't gotta be a genius. Follow me, Nameless. No need for reinforcements, seeing as how a few bullets will clear this up. Forking hell. You think you can find a better shot than me and Pentacone?